Gonna get straight into this one. BMW 1 Series window regulator. First of all, there's a little weather seal on the outside there. You need to slide across and pop up, but be careful with them as they do misshape really easily. Then coming inside, you've got the interior door trims, just one or two you need to pop off there on the door handles, and a couple of T20 bolts behind. I will show you now. Just inside, 1 and 2, and you've got one up the top, just hiding in there, and then you've got 2 on the bottom, nice and easy. Once you've managed to remove all the T20 bolts, just want to pop yourself back on the outside. Make sure you mask up the top of the door, as you don't want to damage any of the paint. So you have got to get a screwdriver down behind the glass shortly, and I will show you that in a second. But for now, just make sure you can whip all them T20 bolts out nicely. I've done this a bit backwards, to be honest, but we're here now. I'm not going back. But yeah, don't be too gentle with the door card. They do sound like they're breaking when they're coming off, but that's just the little push clips pulling out of the door panel. They're fairly easy to remove. A couple of connectors on the back and the door latch wire. And then once you've got that off, inner door membrane. Now this is the problem behind it. These like to leak, water gets behind, and next thing you know, the window regulator's sitting in water and they just rust and snap. Now when you're doing this, try to be careful and not rip it, and also when it's going back on, make sure you get extra sealant on there as well to stop this happening in the future. Then you're moving on to the 10mm bolts that's located all around the door panel. Nice and easy. I think there's 5 or 6 in total, and one sneaky little bugger on the inside, which can be fiddly, but they're not too bad once you've done a couple. Now back on the outside, these little spindles, you've got one either side. Now these are used to clamp the glass in place into the regulator, so you want to gently get a flathead screwdriver in behind and crack them off. There is a special tool, but we've misplaced ours, so a screwdriver will do. Just make sure you be careful. And that's them out. Once you've managed to get them out, you can then move on to removing the glass. Just be careful with this, where you leave it, taking it out, as they're very fragile. Just showing you where the glass is situated, what holds them in. Anyway, onto the last couple of 10mm to whip off. Nice and easy. Make sure you don't lose any of these, as they don't come with new ones, and just leave them in the footwell. That's what I do. Nice and easy to keep hold of, keep safe, and then you could pretty much get most of the window reg out from there. And also that's that little 10mm I was on about earlier, the sneaky one. It's not too bad. Once that's off, window reg is out. Now I will show you what happens, the crunching noise you can hear when you operate the window switch when one of these have gone. It will be the wire wrapping around the window motor, and I'll just show you now when you whip these T30s off to remove the window reg from the motor. There it is, completely tangled, messed up. Be careful when you touch these.